Nikola Tesla received signals from aliens and slept 2 hours a day. 1. Nikola Tesla believed in aliens. In 1901, he announced some shocking news. Tesla claimed he'd received signals from space. In 1899, he was certain it was a greeting of one planet to another. It took 100 years for Tesla's claim to be confirmed. The signals came from one of Jupiter's moons, passing through its magnetic field. 2. Tesla invented a death ray. It was a weapon to accelerate mercury particles. The particles were sealed inside a vacuum chamber. The weapon would shoot a high-velocity beam. Tesla believed it could bring down 10,000 planes from 250 miles away. He couldn't produce any convincing evidence though. 3. Tesla slept 2 hours a night. He claimed he didn't need any more sleep. He once worked for 84 hours straight. When he was a student, his professors grew concerned. They told Nikola's father that his working and sleeping habits were killing him. 4. Tesla fell in love with a pigeon. He never had any serious relationships with women. Tesla believed they were a distraction at best, saying,
"I can't think of many great inventions, behind which are married men."
Instead, he fell in love with a New York pigeon. He wrote in his journal,
"I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman, and she loved me. As long as I had her, there was a purpose to my life."
5. He developed the idea for smartphone technology. In 1901, he described it to his business partner, J.P. Morgan. Tesla envisioned a new means of instant communication. Stock quotes and telegram messages would be gathered. They would be sent to Tesla's laboratory. He would then encode them, assigning each a new frequency. That frequency would be broadcast to a handheld device. The idea wasn't developed because it seemed too costly. 6. Tesla had preternaturally sharp hearing. He claimed he could hear thunder 550 miles away. He could hear a pocket watch ticking 3 rooms away. He said a fly landing on the table sounded like a thud. Tesla once defined the sound of a locomotive 30 miles away as deafening. Doctors called it a nervous breakdown. 7. Tesla had a photographic memory. His imagination was visionary and three-dimensional. Tesla could recall any book, word for word. He remembered pictures after a few minutes of looking at them. Tesla called this power cerebral engineering. He attributed many of his successes to epiphanies. Once he saw an image of flashing lights and flames. This inspired him to create the AC motor. 8. He had OCD eating habits. Tesla demanded 3 folded napkins beside his plate at every meal. He counted his jaw movements when chewing food. He estimated the weight of his meal in advance. This especially impressed Tesla's dinner guests. He couldn't enjoy food unless he first mentally calculated the volume. 9. Tesla hated pearls. In fact, Tesla had a phobia of round objects. He hated all jewelry, but especially pearls. He couldn't remain in the company of a woman who was wearing earrings. When Tesla's secretary wore pearls, he sent her home for the day. 10. He never got the Nobel Prize. Tesla was nominated for the 1937 Nobel Prize in Physics. He got only 1 vote out of 38. This was somewhat ironic. Tesla's chief rival, Thomas Edison, was nominated in 1915. He also received just 1 of 38 possible bids.
One must be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane.
Nikola Tesla